Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day. On this, drum roll please, on this 25th June 2025. Today, we're doing a really cool video for the gaming channel, and that is a season 2 of Gundam. So like I said, every single time that we are doing something, or every single time that we are finishing a season of Gundam, I'm going to be talking about it. So right away, a very, very cool story. Much better than the first one. The first one has this charm, but there's a lot of wrong with the season versus the second season, which is almost perfect. We're following Atrun and Kira. Now, this is some very cool concept. So the first concept that we see is, you guys remember the newfound people that were having telepathic, or at least better human being than normal, right? Let's put it like that. Now we have genetically modified people, which are the I don't remember the name. The I just played that today. What the fuck? But it is insane, and we kind of have, spoiler, kind of have a Sephiroth situation, where our main character is somebody coordinator. There you go. There you go. Is a man-made coordinator. So you have, and this is so cool. Talk about the Bloody Valentine. So basically the story in this one is just so good. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. Such a good show. I'm gonna give you my perception and my understanding of the story. Maybe I misunderstood. But we have the main character who comes in, and he's a coordinator, right? Which is able to be super strong, super smart. He's a better version of the, what's my button? He's a better version of the human beings. And he gets attacked. And then he runs into a ship. Okay, well, we're gonna defend ourselves, right? And he has all of his friends, fucking mosquitoes, and he's fighting all of his friends, right? That's the thing. This is kind of cool because all of his friends are there, and he's with them, he's chilling. So then he starts fighting, and then he remember people. He remember one of his best friend, which is Atrun. Atrun is also a really cool character. A really, really, really fucking cool character. I love Kira. See, my problem in this one is the story is good. It's not great, but it's good. However, I think where there's a big difference between the first season and the second season is I actually like Kira a lot. I actually like Atrun a lot versus Amuro Rei, that I didn't really like. I did like Shar Aznable. I did like him. But Amuro Rei, I wasn't a big fan of him. He's the main character, you know? So, yeah, that was a bit harder. Sorry. It would be a long time to hear that noise. It's gonna be annoying. So Kira comes in, and he's like, well, I gotta protect my friends, right? And then he's fighting like a coordinator. And what is the beautiful thing about the story is he's fighting everybody, and nobody gives a shit about him, right? Except for one person, which is Adron. It's like, yeah, yo, we're friends, right? It's like, why are you fighting for them? They're wrong. And like, yeah, but my friends are there. I'm just protecting my friends. This is a group that I choose, right? They're my people, they're people that I love. Am I supposed not to defend them? There's two camps. And it's kind of similar to the Zabai in the first season. So, what happened was, this is a beautiful story. When the coordinator came in, a lot of people were mad at them. They're like, fuck this coordinator, they're a superior race. We feel threatened, we feel like they don't belong here. They don't belong at all. So then what happened is, they're like, fuck the coordinator. So they began being violent with the coordinator. And they were like, fuck them, right? Now, what happened that was really cool is that the coordinator could strike back. And he's like, okay, well, fuck you. If you don't want to live with us, you don't have to live with us. However, it's going to be our world. We're the superior beings. You're going to follow us. So they wanted, and it's not clear if they want to kill everybody else or enslave everybody else, but they want the enslaved to be, they want the coordinator to be in power. And this is the point. Should you fight with the people that are your kind, your kin, right? So technically speaking, Kira, being a coordinator, would be serve as a fucking hero, as a coordinator, right? It would be like, oh my god, you're so incredible. We owe you so much. Versus what he's feeling now, like, oh, you're a coordinator and you're fighting for us. We're grateful, but barely, you know? Now, should he be grateful to Kira? Depends. He's killing people, right? So yeah, so it's a really good story. There's a lot of cooler characters. For example, there's Kagali, there's Atrun, super nice. The story, La Cruzet is my favorite character. La Cruzet, as to why. La Cruzet is a normal dude, right? And he uncovered all the story. La Cruzet is the narrative force behind it. Kira is the whole time he's stuck between, should I help the God coordinator or should I stop them? Right? La Cruzet is, okay, well, this is the story. But also why I like La Cruzet is because he's this character that is kind of supposed to be an NPC, but he's not. So, in case you didn't know, we're talking about Gundam, right? The game G Eternal, big Gundam. So you would expect people to drive a Gundam. Good job. Oh, phone's too hot. But he's not driving a Gundam. He's driving different ships. And it's like, oh, I'm not strong enough. Oh, I can't really handle situation. Oh, I'll get destroyed, you know? And it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid because you should be able to defeat everybody, right? But he somehow manages to fight. And he's just, and this is a cool thing. This is a cool thing. Because with the problem with the first season, with Amuro was doing a lot of the job. He was kind of the main guy, you know? And nobody else really mattered. In this one, we have a lot of characters that mattered, you know? And I actually like that. Because your story, yes, there's the main characters, but there's no characters that there are more. Like, for example, also, with the good guys, there's this guy called Azrael. And Azrael has, noble thoughts and noble aspiration. Like, what he's trying to do is good. However, the way he's going at it is so wrong. Hope another mosquito. I fucking hate mosquito. I'm not allergic, but I'm not allergic, but I get really bad reaction to mosquito bites. So maybe it's a small allergy. I don't know, because it's a different size of allergy, right? So now there you go. Now this is how I see things. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Wikipedia, check it out. Okay, so we do seeds. By the way, the game is evolving. The game is so good. Right now we're doing a map event. There's arena battle. So this is, we should do a video about that. You're right, absolutely right. So I'm gonna go with it's Seeds. I know it's 2006. Seed Destiny. There you go. Mobile Gundam Seeds. Perfect. Now, before I have to go, yes, because I always have to check out. I always have to make sure that is a good one, because you never know. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed is an anime. So we won't read this whole thing. We'll read the first thing. We'll read the plots. We'll read development. I don't care. Media. I don't care. Film soundtrack. I don't care. Mangas. I don't really care. Light novel. Don't really care. Video games. Don't really care. We'll do it with reception. We'll read reception. And we'll read controversy. Okay. Okay, so you ready to read? There's gonna be a lot of reading, so get ready. Okay. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed is an anime series developed by Sunrise and directed by Mitsuo Fukuda. The 9th installment of the Gundam franchise, Gundam Seed, takes place in the future. Oh, I got a text. Let me check that out because it's possibly important. You never know. Most of the time, complete bullshit. Most of the time, completely uninteresting. Sometimes it's important. And it's not really important, but it's not important. Okay. Moving on. It's the 9th installment. Before we continue, the reason why we did this one next was because in a timeline, I just didn't want to do the story, just the story. I want to do some of the thing. For example, with Armuro, Ray, I know it's finished. So I can move on. With Seeds, there's a continuation. Now, I don't know. I don't know if Seeds is directly linked, but they're airing some new stuff, so that's kind of cool. Gundam Seed takes place in a future calendar era, and this cosmic era, in this era, Gundam has developed into two subspecies: Naturals and Coordinator, genetically enhanced human capable of amazing feats of intellect and who immigrate to man-made ritual colony to escape persecution by natural human. The story revolves around the young Coordinator Kira Yamato, who becomes involved in the war between the two races. Motherfucking mosquito. Just let it go, Ink. The story, okay, become involved in the war between the two races after a third neutral faction space colony invaded by a Coordinator. Imagine. Television series was broadcast in Japan between 2002-2003 on Tokyo MBS TV network. We a broadcast partnership with the Gundam franchise. The series spawned 3 compilation film was adapted into a manga as well as light novel. A sequel series, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, followed in 2004, and a follow-up film, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom, was released. Follow-up CD soundtrack. Film art and the sequels were also listed by Bandai. Mangas and light novel, as well as the spin-off series Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Astray, were licensed video games were released in North America. 2011, Mobile Suit Gundam was widely popular with the public in Japan, winning numerous awards with ISO of the series, DVD and music. It was also a critical success with writers focusing on the character development, especially the lead. However, similarities with previous Gundam series were noted. Oh, okay. But it's just so good. The plot. This is cool. The plot, they put a lot more. With the first series, they basically didn't put shit. They put very little. This series is the first of the Gundam franchise set in a cosmic era in which mankind is divided. This is the plot, by the way. Divided between normal Earth dwelling. There you go. Earth dwelling, known as natural. Genetically altered superhuman known as Coordinator. Primary conflict of the story plot derived from jealous hatred by natural guilty Coordinator, leading to hate crimes, right then. And eventually the immigration of almost all Coordinator who flee space to live idyllic life on giant orbital space colony called planets. Their own design, or eventually breaks out between Earth and the planets. The Herd is divided between the major faction. The Herd forces formed from most of the natural-born human nation, primarily the Eurasian, guess. And this Atlantic Federation, natural human supremacist group known as Blue Cosmos, with its slogan, "For the preservation of our blue and pure world." The Earth Force are not unified alliance, and infighting and mistrust exist between their various nation states. The second major Earth nation is the Orb. I love the Orb. A soundly political, neutral, and administration nation located on small Pacific Ocean island, ruled by the hereditary monarchy and still contain Coordinator citizen. Also, one of the shout I want to give is the Gundam, and this one, they're really cool. We have the Justice, and we have the other one. They're super cool. Like, they're really, really nice. They're a bit too bulky, because at the end, they're having a whole spaceship with them, like on the design, but still. Two major events in the story: Bloody Valentine, which began the war, and the Earth forces when one of the planets, the station Junior 7, is destroyed by a nuclear bomb. The event is a counterattack by the planets that bury neutron jammer deep in Earth crust that all nuclear reactor a long range radar and radio, causing most area of Earth to go without electricity or communication, requiring mobile suits to rely on rechargeable battery. Imagine rechargeable batteries. The plans are technological. Oops. Okay, give me a sec. There you go. Powerhouse, developed by many technology that give them equal power to Earth despite their very small population. Version of the mobile suit that give their military the edge in the beginning of the war. There's a lot more mobile suit than this one. In the first series, yes, I'm gonna compare to the first series because this is the one I played. In the first series, we're seeing a lot of mobile suit, but a lot of them are Zaku's, which are kind of the enemies. So it's not great. And the Zabais were, the Zabais were wrong. I know that. However, with the one, I don't think anybody was wrong. Like the plans, this was retaliation. they didn't like, oh well, you want to be asshole with us, we don't care. Like, no, you persecuted, there was a hate crime against us, we're gonna defend ourselves, and if you're not happy, well, you shouldn't have done this in the first place, this is kind of your fault. So I kind of like that, you know, kind of like the fact that it's a vendetta, you know, more than anything else. So it began with the neutral Orb Union owned space colony Heliopolis, where 5 advanced mobile suits for the Earth Force are developed in secret exchange for sharing the technical data with the neutral Orb Union military. Surely Heliopolis construct a unique carrier battleship, the Archangel. Archangel is the one we have to protect. To base the 5 mobile suits from the Earth Force, the colony is attacked fucking Mosquito. By that force, the military of the plant, with the coordinator of sealing the Union units. During the incursion, an Orb Union students and coordinator named Kira Yamato was in his friend in nature pilot the GAT-105 strike mobile suit to fend off the invader, but the colony is critically damaged ensuing the fight. This is still in first episode. The survivor board the Archangel and began their journey at the base of Alaska. During the journey to Earth, Kira could not strike to counter a serious attack by Zaft, nearly killed by his childhood friend Zaft soldier Atrun Zala. I love Atrun. During one of the battle in which he is also nearly killed, Kira survived the attack and is taken by a blind priest to one of the plant space colony. Only the coordinator to recover. The Archangel arrived in Alaska, but Zaft launched a full-scale attack. The base overwhelmed, powering their enemies. Zaft, the Earth forces knew of the attack ahead of time. They planned to sacrifice the Alaska base along with the Archangel in order to destroy Zaft. Using a weapon of mass destruction in underneath the Alaska base. So you see, first of all, this is why I'm saying it's so cool, because they're basically using the main character and the place. So the whole time we're protecting a battleship, and we're protecting the battleship, and like, oh well, guess what? We're gonna be sacrificing it. Fuck you, I'm not gonna sacrifice this. We've been working so hard to protect it, so why sacrifice it? Well, for the greater cause. So yes, I understand the greater cause, and yes, it is for the greater cause, but at the same time, you do attach to these people, you know? Kira goes to Alaska with the Freedom Gundam. A highly advanced nuclear-powered neutron jammer-proof Zaft mobile suit stolen by the plant pop star coordinator Lakis Klein. Again with the phone. Anyway, we're gonna go in, so it doesn't really matter. It's annoying. Imagine how many times we have to do it. It's crazy. Lakis is cool. I like all the characters in this one. All the characters are super nice. There you go. Okay. I'm sorry. I fucking hate Mosquito. As a kid, I didn't mind. As an adult, I'm like, fuck you. And then because... I'm complaining a lot, huh? It's just because, like, I know that I don't have a good resistance against Mosquito, so I'm like, yeah, fuck you, you know? Leader of Plant Supreme Council Chairman Siegel Klein. In the Freedom, Kira is able to help the Archangel fleet the destruction of the Alaska base. The Archangel flees to the neutral countries of the Orb Union. The Archangel and the new ship, the Orb Union ship, Kusanagi, leave Earth for space when they then join Lakis Klein rebel faction and their stolen Zaft battleship. The Eternal meant to carry the Freedom and the Justice mobile suit. Yeah, so after them get the Justice. I don't remember who gets the Freedom and the Justice. To form the 3-ship alliance, the common goal of ending the war between Natural and Coordinator. In the midst of the conflict in the midst of the conflict, Atron learned that Kira survived and searched for him under order to recover the Freedom Gundam, giving an incredibly powerful prototype as Justice. Okay. However, after learning that Patrick Zala, Atron's father, and the radical militant leader of the plant's Supreme Council plan to commit genocide, Atron deserted him and joined the 3-ship alliance. No matter how the Earth Force deployed nuclear weapon equipped with neutron jammer, cancer technology, copied from stolen data from the Freedom and Justice Gundam power system. The Earth Force intended to destroy the plant's space colonies, but are stopped by Zaft Genesis, nuclear pump gamma ray laser, trying to commit genocide with the Natural. The 3-ship alliance intervened to defeat the Genesis and in the battles. The war ultimately ended and a peace treaty is signed. So already much better than the last one. Development, I don't really care. Media, I don't really care. Film, soundtrack, manga, light novel. Oh, the last one was reception. Yeah, reception. It should be good. Because, again, a lot of those could be interesting. It's all a question of what's interesting to me, what's interesting to you. You know, it's a constant debate. But at the same time, I'm me and you're you. So if these are interesting to me, I'm not gonna talk about them. And if you don't like it, well, you can suck my. And I won't say no, touching on mine, and I'm touching on yours. You know that I don't give a, cause what is that? You tell your boyfriend. Oh, yeah, no, that's another one. Don't trust her. Tell your boyfriend if he says he got beef, then I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. How not to open a plastic bag? Because if we open it the proper way, we wouldn't have all of these on the ground. And tell your boyfriend if he says he got beef. Okay, ink. I'm always trying to take little breaks in between. Because if I just read, it's boring. Now, ultimately speaking, you see I got bitten. Shit. This just happened. You check. There you go. That's the one. The acidity of your saliva will counterattack the poison. I don't know why. You get a mosquito bites, it acts that way. So the next one we're gonna be playing. Oh, by the way, there's 2 new games that came out that I want to play, which is Persona 5 and what's the other one? Persona 5 and Blood and Silver. I know you're the one that bit me. I'm starting to get tired. Oh. Yeah. Why don't I go in? Because these little fuckers are bullies. I'm not gonna let bullies dictate how I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do TikTok. Because I got battles, TikTok battles. She wants to touch me, she wants to touch me, Don't trust the hoe, don't trust me. Shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said, shush, girl. This is very, very wrong. Do the Helen Keller. There you go. Now we can focus. Okay, let's go. All of this to kill one mosquito when there's a billion more in the sky. I will be Kira Yamato. Destroyed. The show has become one of the most popular of the Gundam series in Japan, enjoying a high television rating and DVD sales. In April 2004, Bandai Visual announced that 1 million copies of the Gundam Seed DVD is sold to Japan, the first volume having sold over 100,000 copies. In total, this series set a record of making 8 DVDs, appearing in the first 8 top sales. The same record was repeated in 2016 by Mr. Osomatsu. These sales have also been high. Mostly from the series' first ending team, one of the top-selling CDs in Japan during 2002. By July 2004, 10 million plastic Gundam Seed model has been sold worldwide. This is nuts, bro. Jerry Shul, marketing manager for Bandai Entertainment Inc., stated the response to Gundam Seed has been highly positive. Having broken rating record when it first aired in Japan, Shul had that reaction in the United States was the most enthusiastic Bandai received in the last 6 years, so since 2000. According to the analyst John Opler of the Anime Nation, Gundam Seed became the first Gundam series which was successful not only amongst Gundam fan and Arco otaku, but also amongst mainstream casual Japanese viewer. Gundam Seed was an ATV feature award winner of the Animation Kobe Award. Season 3, it was the 3rd winner of the Japanese Otaku Award. It won Animage's 25th Anime Grand Prix Award winner in 2002. Character of Kira Yamato and Lactus Climb topping the male and female anime category. Yeah, Lactus Climb is kind of cool. She's an idol that says, don't fight, don't fight. It topped the chart in a new type magazine, Reader Paul, during 2004. However, the show was not well received by older Japanese fans, and February 2004, Sunrise president Takuyaki Yoshi said it was because Gundam Seed incorporated elements from popular live-action drama. On the other end, Bandai Visual reported in 2004 that Gundam Seed had a wide audience, including both young and older viewers. Gundam Seed has been praised for being a standout long line of Gundam series, with Anime News Network Paul Fargo calling it the best of the alternative timeline. Yeah, that's why I was doing it. It's alternative timeline. It's then. Oh, this is not even a. Okay. Have been praised for its battle sequence as well as character-driven scene, neither of which were reviewed to have detracted emphasis from the others. She was noted to downshift and pace throughout the episode as the main character development began to progress a political theme which appealed to some audience early in the series. Speculation were made that with regard to the progress of the characters' relationship between Kira Yamato and Atron, were praised as it resulted in an entertaining action scene between the mobile suits. While in later review, speculation arose as to whether the two would become allies. Yeah, this is a big part of why it's so good. So, Kira and... I didn't get this one. I didn't get you. Kira and Atron, they're so cool because they're friends. They care about each other. So it's like, I don't want to fight you, but I have to fight you. You're fighting against my people, so I have to fight you. I don't have a choice. I don't want to fight, but I have to. We're at 300. This is one of my best playthrough of the Tower Sword. All I have to do is 373 more, and then we'll be able to move on to tier 3 with the tree, which is great. Great. Okay. Ink, continue. The climax has been praised for bringing reflecting inclusion within the war. Another revelation regarding the character's role. A common comment. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. A common comment amongst I know was that the Gundam Seed blend elements from previous Gundam series, played in a fast-paced way. Enjoyable to younger fans, but still engaging to older fans familiar with previous series. Mitchell Hathaway further noted that while used elements were anime, it still drew him so quickly. He soon found himself wrapped up in the proceeding. That we just died. Ooh, that's my best score though, so that's pretty cool. 4,100, so we're close. Carl from Anime News Network stated that Gundam Seed adapted the original Mobile Suit Gundam, straight from 1979, which we just reviewed, from a modern audience in the same way Mobile Suit Gundam Zero would adapt Mobile Suit Gundam Wings. Bamboo Dong from the same site say that while it caused the appearance of hardcore anti-Gundam Seed, still has criticized the series for the straights, nevertheless entertaining to watch and give anime fan a step into the Gundam fandom. It's cool. My introduction to Gundam was kind of shitty. It was Gundam XZ, the small one, but it was still enjoyable. The quality of the animation led them Anime Review to call it by and far the best of any Gundam series to date. I think the soundtrack was popular for bringing popular J-pop artists such as Nami Tamaki and TM Revolution to perform the theme song. The casting of many talented voice actors such as Ri Tanaka, Seki Tomokazu, and Oku Kuwashima provided emotional depth and such in scene acquired it. The English dub was reviewed favorably for the most part for comparison between the English and original Japanese dubbing. That weakness in the portrait of the characters. What? In the NHK 2008 Mega All Gundam poll, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed was placed as the third best anime in the Gundam franchise, only behind the original and Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, which is the next one we're gonna play. And that's pretty much it. So, series number 2, Gundam Seed, is off. There's 2 new series after that. 2 new series after that, so we're not done with the Gundam. We're just beginning. There you go. I got you.